Hi, I'm Melanie Roberts. I am a junior at Gresham High School. This is a new show I'm starting called Gresham High School Matters. It's a show about getting things out here at Gresham High School. Today joining me will be two swimmers from Gresham High School. First guest is Julia Ricci. She is a senior at Gresham, but she's also an exchange student and from Rome, Italy. My second guest is Ryan Burch. He is a freshman at Gresham High School. So, guys, how old were you when you started organized swimming?
Well, I was 3 years old when I started swimming because my mom was a real good swimmer. So the third thing she was to do to me is put me in the pool. So basically 3 years old.
That's really cool. What about you, Ryan?
Well, I was about 9 when I first started organized swimming. But when I first started swimming, I was like 3.
Oh, okay, cool. So did you guys ever do club swimming?
I've always been in a private pool. They just rent water space to company and they just take people and kids to just start swimming and teach them how to swim.
Okay, cool.
So organized swimming was my first club swim. So
I meant what club swimming do you swim for?
Maverick Aquatics.
Oh, okay, cool. And so how long have you done that for?
5 years now.
5 years? Nice. Okay. Can you guys tell me a few things you enjoy of being on the high school swim team?
Well, that will be my first time to be in a school team because in Italy we don't really have school teams. But I really enjoyed it because it could be an opportunity to meet new people at school and have more friends and just have fun together behind all this homework and school. So I really like it.
So, you're from Italy,
Yes.
and so living in Italy, comparing here, you coming here, how was that, for you? Why did you want to come?
It was a shock because everything is different, completely different, but I think with the right people and having fun and keeping you busy, everything is more fun.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
And then, for you, Ryan, can you tell me a few things you enjoy about the swim team?
I like the community it has. We're all friends. I hope we're all friends at the swim team. I assume we are. But it's just it's fun. We all get to hang out at swim meets and swim practices and see each other evolve in swim skills.
Yeah, that's really cool. I agree with that. So, since you're an exchange student in Italy, do you feel that being on the swim team has enhanced your experience at Gresham High School?
Oh, absolutely, yes. I mean, it's helping me so much and just making new friends and improving my English. That's the most important thing. And I just really like it and I'm finding really good friends and the coach is very good too. I love Sean. And yeah, it's helping me a lot.
That's really awesome. And then Ryan, how do you think that continuing to swim on the high school team will assist you in becoming a better swimmer throughout high school?
Well, I've already seen improvements from when I've done, and I think it's going to help a lot because I've, as I said, seen improvements and skill-wise.
So, it'll help you on your skills, and especially because you started out young. And
yeah, my skills and techniques and bad habits that I've evolved from when I first started.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. So, who or what provides the biggest motivation for you to continue participating in daily swim practices as required to be on the swim team?
I think the first person you do your practice to is yourself because I mean I'm keep going to practices just because I want to improve myself and be faster in my races and win everything, of course. And so I think it's for me, and also because I love swimming and it's really my favorite sport. So I just enjoy going to practices and swim with my friends.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah, for me it's myself too. I want to get better and improve, but at the same time it's a little bit of my parents because sometimes I don't want to go because I'm not feeling swim practice or anything. And at the same time, it's friends.
I wish I had my parents here too.
Yeah, I mean, parents are just no, you should go to practice.
Yeah, I think definitely parents motivate you. For you, are you living with someone right now?
I have a host family, yes.
Host family, cool. Do they encourage you to go to practice?
Well, they want me to go daily at practice and don't miss any practices, but at the end, I just do whatever I want. No, I'm kidding. I'm a good girl.
Yeah, definitely. You guys are definitely good people.
Thanks.
Yeah, you're welcome. Okay. Do you think practicing techniques such as streamlining and flip turns has made improvement in your strokes?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Could you guys maybe explain a little bit more of why?
I think having coaches that have an experience behind them, because they already been like swimmers at agonistic level, and helps you a lot about improving yourself and your technique, also because they can watch you from the outside of the pool and say and tell you what's wrong with your stroke. So I think that's the best part.
Yeah, I agree.
I agree with Julia, and I like having Grant and Sean as our two coaches because Grant is more focused on speed and all that other stuff, and Sean is a lot more focused on technique and skill level. And that's why Sean works more with JV and Grant with varsity.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's actually a good thought. Is it nice having two coaches because of, like, the skill and, like, the technique? Do you think will it help the team progress for this season? Do you guys agree on that?
Yes.
Yeah.
I agree on it, too, because Sean's doing the JV, and they obviously need a little bit more help with technique because they might not have been swimming for as long.
Yeah.
Also, having more points of view always help you.
Yeah. I definitely agree with that, too.
Yeah.
Although swimming is an individual sport, can you explain why it's beneficial to swim with your teammates?
I think swimming is basically an individual sport because it's just you in the water. It's your race and it's your like goal to reach and do your time. But I think having your swim mates and do like relays, it's more important for yourself. And I think having your swim mates, if we can call it like that, helps you improve yourself and like motivate yourself more and just like add a little bit of more fun and just I think so.
What do you think, Brian?
I think it's important to have swim mates because, I mean, they
That
cheer
would be so bored.
It'd be boring to be swimming by yourself and having no one there to help and cheer you on. But I mean, like, it's nice to have like people at the end of the lane cheering you on as you're swimming your individual sport. They're yelling at you, and just sometimes I can't help but smile in the middle of my race.
Yeah.
Especially when I'm doing backstroke, and it feels weird because I'm like sitting there and doing my backstroke, just grinning like an idiot. But I mean, it helps, and it's like, okay, they're cheering me on real loud. There must be something important. I need to go faster. I need to do this. And definitely relays are nice and fun because you get to swim with your friends and all that other good stuff. Just relays.
Yeah, I was going to mention that on relays. Does relays help, like, having the team together as a whole, like, to keep doing the job?
I think relays help a lot the friendship that you have between with your swim mates, because I think having a relay is like coordination and then teamwork. So I think that's a very good part, and it makes like this swimming more like team sport than an individual sport.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Definitely. Relays are a lot of fun. You get to know each other's skill set better and better, so you can place people and know what people's strengths and weaknesses are in the relay, so you know when you need to cheer them on the most.
Yeah, exactly. I agree with that.
Also, like, if you win, like, it's a lot of fun because you're with friends, but if you lose, it's like, it's not that bad. I mean, you're still with your friends.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, you get to cheer each other on when you win, and then you're going to console each other when you lose.
Exactly. Does the cheering help out a lot during the meets when you guys are swimming, or do you guys just want to block out the cheering?
No, I don't want to block out the cheering. When I'm swimming, I'm just very focused on my race. So I really like completely like don't hear anything about the outside. I'm just focused on mine, but I always love when just like I touch the deck on the pool deck when I finish my race, and I will see all people like cheering me and like, hey, good job, and it's like it's very beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it because it's, as I said, it makes me smile. And it makes me have a lot more fun. And sometimes when I'm swimming, especially longer races, I have a tendency to zone out and just swim. And then when I hear other people cheering, it's like, oh, I need to keep swimming faster.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I totally agree, because I mean, it keeps you going and everything like that. So this swim season, how have you guys been doing so far, like with winning and losing this year?
Well, I don't know. I'm just I've been enjoying this swim season since the first time I met you and all you guys, and I think I like taking out all the wins or like the loss.
Yeah.
It's always fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's fun having people in the swim meet and just I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, no, I totally understand that. So for some individual questions, Julia, so you're like from Italy. What's Italy like compared to Oregon?
Okay, so we don't have school teams, like I said before. You just have a private pool and just go there. Like you'll be taught by a coach, of course, but it's nothing about school or a school team. So you may have swim mates that are completely not in your school. So it's kind of sad at that point of view. But about the practice, it's different because it's very focused about winning. That's maybe our defeat. I don't know how to say it, but we practice a little bit more. I don't know, but it's more or less the same.
The same, like
yes,
quite similar to Gresham High School.
Swimming is swimming.
Yeah.
Swimming is swimming. It's lots of fun.
That's true. Yeah, it is. So Ryan, with swimming on Maverick Aquatics, is there differences between the swim team and the swim club?
Definitely. For the swim, since I'm a freshman, swimming with high school, I have a chance to get to know people a little bit from water polo, but I really haven't known people that long, except for the people I've swam for that are Maverick Aquatics and the high school team. So the Maverick Aquatics, I feel like since I've been on there so long, it's more of a tight-knit group, and the high school team, it's still just starting to form that. Yeah. For me, at least.
Oh, and I totally understand that because you're a freshman and you're still trying to get to know it and everything. But Mavericks you've done for a long time.
Definitely.
So that totally makes sense. So what are your guys' goals for the end of swimming?
Well, my goals for the end of swimming is make friends, of course, have fun, and make this experience the best of my life.
Same as you, have fun, just break my records and do better. But mostly since as a freshman, get faster and better so I can beat my records and beat other people's records further down the road.
Yeah. Like, we have a few more meets this year. Are you guys focused on improving your times, like, for the next meets and your events? Like, I guess, for example, what events do you swim in, Julia?
I swim the 100 backstroke and 100 freestyle.
And do you know your times right now in those strokes?
I have 103 at freestyle and 111 at backstroke. It's not really good, but I'm really proud of me.
That's really good. So I guess what's your goal by like districts?
I want to do 1 minute, maybe at the 103, and I want to do 105 probably, or maybe less at back.
Yeah, you'll get there for sure.
Thanks.
Yeah. What about you, Ryan?
What I swim?
Yeah.
I swim a whole variety of things. Depends on the meet. I usually swim the 200 freestyle and the 100 freestyle, the 100 butterfly, and then I've swam once so far the 200 IM, which was really tiring. I don't want to do that again.
I understand.
IM suck.
So, like your top two, do you know what times you have in those right now?
I think my butterfly is a 106, and I don't know what the rest are. I have them written down. That's why, because I don't remember them very well.
It's okay. So, I guess towards districts, what would be your goal to improve your times?
Work harder during practices and work harder during meets so I can improve my times there.
Okay, that's really cool. Definitely like for improving.
Yeah. I need to improve to get faster times.
Yeah. So there's been morning practices Mondays and Wednesdays. Have you guys been going to them?
I used to go on Wednesday morning practices before the season start, but then no.
I think it's hard when like you have tons of schoolwork and stuff going on and getting up for school.
Yes.
And I totally understand that. What about you, Ryan? Have you been able to?
Yeah, I've made, I think, all of them so far. I regret going up on Mondays because it makes Mondays a whole lot worse because it's just Mondays.
It's at 6:15. How could you get up at 5:30?
Coffee.
Pretty much. So you drink coffee in the morning?
I drink coffee in the morning. Yeah. Well, sometimes. Not all the time. Sometimes it's just energy stuff to get me going.
Yeah, energy stuff.
And the pool's always cold, so that gets you up.
Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
Definitely.
Yeah. So, what other hobbies do you guys have besides swimming?
Of course, photography. I really love taking pictures of like views, and here in Oregon is like the best place ever. And then I really like music, but unfortunately I don't play any instruments, but it's like a hobby, listen to music, isn't it? And then kind of everything.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah.
What about you, Ryan?
I love camping. I love getting out in the outdoors, as you said, especially in Oregon, the amazing views, hiking, and it's just it's awe-inspiring when you see, especially like really beautiful waterfalls, triple waterfalls, all those amazing sights that you can see.
That's really cool.
I wish I could be born here.
Yeah, Oregon's really beautiful. I was actually born in Seattle, Washington, so
Wow.
but I moved here at a young age, so like I've grown up here.
I think like when I first found out that I was coming here, I was just like freaking out because I don't know, it's just so far and so different. But then I just realized that all my interests, like all the things I'm interested in with and too, are here. Like I love like rock music, like Nirvana, and you know, like Kurt Cobain is born in Seattle. Like he's not born in Seattle, but like he lives in Seattle for a long time, and like all my interests are here, and all these beautiful views and all the things you can do here. I think it's one of the best states in America.
Yeah, I mean Oregon is really beautiful and it's green and healthy.
Yeah, you can definitely see some things that you can't see other places.
Yeah.
Yeah, I totally agree with that.
I'm completely in love with this place.
Yeah, I am too. Oregon's beautiful. So with Gresham High School for the swim team, do you have any advice for like incoming freshmen for next year or people who just want to join the swim team next year in general?
Oh, I can talk as an exchange student. So like I didn't know any of the people that was in the swim team or like the coaches, but I can really tell you that it's one of the best team I have ever been to. Like all the environment that the coach can create and all the friendship and the love of your friends, I think it's a very unique thing.
Yeah, definitely. For incoming freshmen, I'd say get in shape. You got to be well in shape for swimming, but if you aren't, you can still work out and have fun at swim team. Definitely.
And would you recommend kids doing water polo before swimming, Brian?
Wish I could do it.
Yeah, I know. I wish you could do it.
Kinda. If it's not your thing, don't worry.
Because
depends,
they're two different sports, so I think it just depends on what you would
Yeah.
want to do. But definitely like work out before you do either.
Yeah.
Right.
Definitely don't just sit there eating food and being lazy. Do something active.
Yeah. Oh, I totally agree with that. Definitely. I think like any type of sports is good to do because it helps you like stay active and it like works on your muscles and everything like
And
that.
your mind too.
Yeah, and I especially think that with swimming.
Yes.
Like swimming, you can eat. You can.
Do you eat?
Yeah, like after practice. Yeah. No, but I mean like swimming. I feel like is a really awesome sport because like you can eat a lot. That's what I mean to say. But also like you stay active. Like I don't know.
I think it's one of the there are no sports like swimming. Like when you swim, you use all your muscles, and there are no
you
other
do.
sport like that.
Exactly.
Yeah. I mean, I think the only sport you can really compare swimming to is track, just because of the way you split things with like different races, and so, yeah, I think that's the only middle school sport. So try to do track.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I'm so bored. Like because I've been swimming my whole life. I didn't do any other sports. Like that's crazy. So I just can say good things about it.
Yeah, exactly.
I can do anything else. Like I'm just born to swim.
Yeah.
Really.
Swimming's not for everyone though. Definitely
that's
not.
right.
True. You kind of just have to find like the sport you're into and everything, and like swimming, like for you guys, definitely for sure, because you've done it for a long time and everything.
Yeah.
So like, are you guys thinking about any spring sports, or just
I wanna do
keep
track.
swimming?
I'm not really sure. I'll have to think about it more and take a look at the other sports.
I mean, if I can keep going swimming, I would definitely prefer that. But like it's completely new here, so I just wanna try new things, and maybe track will be a good thing to do.
Yeah, traveling definitely. Do you have any advice to people who would like to be an exchange student from here to like Italy or Germany or wherever?
I think the first things you have to travel and is an open mind. Like you cannot go in a new country and expect other people to come to you and accept who you are and all your tradition. You have to adapt yourself to that new place, and that's what I'm doing. And I really like all the differences between the world, like in all the words, and I think the world is beautiful because it's different. So yeah.
I totally understand that, because I think you would have to have an open mind to go out and do that, because it'd be really scary and hard to do.
But I think when you're like, I'm here to learn English, because I think English is like the first spoken language in the world. So like with language, I like the idea to go everywhere and can communicate with people.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah.
Like, I like communicating with people too. It's like with you guys.
Yeah, it's fun talking to people and learning about different cultures and different stuff that they do that you don't do.
It's like improving your like knowledge like inside, like know a lot of things about a lot of stuff. It's, I think, the best things ever.
I agree. And I feel like since you're the exchange student on the swim team, do you kind of like get noticed that way because you're from like Italy and
Yeah,
like,
definitely.
yeah, probably. So, Julia and Ryan, what are your guys' plans after high school?
Well, after the American high school, I will be graduate here, and I have one more year of high school in Italy, unfortunately. And yeah, we have 5 years of high school.
Really? I
Yes.
didn't know that. How does that work? That's really interesting.
We have 5 years of elementary school first, and I start from the very beginning, but it's okay.
Oh my gosh.
We have 5 years of elementary school, then 3 years of middle school, and then other 5 of high school.
So then you have like grade 13? Is that how it works? Because
we don't have name or something.
Oh, it's just
we just like
year.
first year, second year, third year, or fourth year.
Oh,
so,
that's how you guys refer
yes.
it. Okay.
And so I'll be graduate here and then come back to Italy and graduate again after one more year.
2 graduations.
Yeah, that's
really
cool.
Yeah.
And we will have like a, I want to be a doctor. I want to take medicine at university. So I'm really thinking about coming back here and maybe try to like Oregon University or whatever.
Yeah, it's
but
really cool.
I know about people that told me that a really good university about medicine are in France or Belgium. So I'm still thinking to go in there, because to come to an American university, you still need American graduation, but my graduation will not be a real one like an American student, unfortunately. So to come here, I would come here like another time with like an exchange students again at university, and that kind of sucks, because I mean I want to be American.
Yeah.
But if I will go to Belgium or France, I just need my Italian graduation, and that will be good.
Yeah.
But I mean, my future will be medicine. I hope so. I want to be like a paramedic. You know, that kind of people that just go in the ambulance and go like car accident or something. I really like that.
Yeah. And then what about for you, Ryan?
Improve my swimming skills, definitely, and water polo skills. And then I want to try and apply for stuff that maybe help me with my future plans for a job, which is marine biology. Love anything to do with animals and water. So.
That's sweet.
That's really sweet. So do you plan to continue swimming at high school, swimming after high school?
Definitely. Even if it doesn't bring me anywhere like Olympics or stuff, I still want to swim.
Like a hobby.
Yeah.
I think when you when you first start so young and you just keep going, you cannot quit. You can give up.
Yeah.
You will always have like to swim.
It's like an addiction, you can't stop.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Anyways, thank you so much, guys, for coming on my first episode. It was nice having you.
Thanks, Melanie.
Thank
Anytime.
you. This is the conclusion of the first episode of Gresham High School Matters. I am your host, Melanie Roberts, and see you next time.